had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos.
And off we go from Denver.
His first carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second down, right back to Hines.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Alert.
Play action. Now Wilson.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line.
Spot that.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Alert. 14. One left.
On third down, Wilson. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now it's Hines. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Go 14.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
There he goes, right side. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
12.
They go play action with Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Spot that. 19.
Now Wilson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Hines. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson. And complete to Drake London. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Good job right there.
Here's Wilson. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Zebra. 4 down. Alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to hit his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down.
There.
They run with Hines. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
What? Good job right there. Hey, alert.
The slot man in motion right. Wilson. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Body.
2nd down and goal. Wilson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
All goes special. Aces. Front left.
Now it's Wilson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They are
able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Go. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Left pass. Touch 50.
4th down, here's Wilson.
Maybe a sea of defenders unintercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Let's go on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Alan Lazard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead.
But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
SEC violation.
No doubt.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back from Denver. Touchdown. Wants to try to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They run again with Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. This is Hines. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
14. Move 15. 95. Hold up for signal.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Holt. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The end result, 21 yards. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yellow. 52 blaster.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. Now I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Ready?
2nd and 14. And this is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Play action. It's Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Play action. Now Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Now Wilson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Wilson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. In motion goes the tight end. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On second down now, it's Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Hey! 36 power.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, third quarter action in Denver. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
That's complete right side to Lazard. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Lazard.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Here we go.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt.
Down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Got it.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey,
They'll
green.
bring a receiver in motion right.
White. On the ball.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
14.
To throw is Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Black Ultra.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Right?
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Finding room at midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Alert. Block that. Go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
14.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Another one caught by Collins.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Go, 14.
To throw again is Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
14.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Hines, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll try to run with Hines, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
They'll
try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Drill, 52.
They'll try and run the clock now with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
A give to Elliott running left. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.